you guys. Welcome back. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everyone that has been subscribing. My goal is to really grow this channel for 2021. I am going to talk about the episode that just ended on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm going to talk about the Marc Daly and Kenya Moore situation. Now, I believe that this conversation needs to be had literally for women that not only provide most financial aspects to a marriage, but women that feel like they are compelled to do so after literally being at a point where, they might be at a point where they naturally cannot have children. Now, again, I'm putting this out there for women. This is a warning. And, you know, I feel like this is a sad situation for both parties as well as their child. So let's just get into this. Okay, first of all, Kenya Moore, former Miss USA, I believe, former Miss USA. Don't shoot me down in the comments if I got her pageant title incorrect. Has literally built a career from being Miss USA to going out into movies, hair care lines, being on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and usually known as I hate to say villain of the show, but she usually garners a lot of negative fan base. And I know she's been through a lot in all of her years. I know she is getting older. She's still beautiful. And I believe that she does deserve more from men, and I think that she needs to find more out of herself. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm just going to share what I believe is actually going on with Kenya Moore and the issues that she perhaps needs to work through. Let me first say this. I remember a few years ago, and longtime fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta will remember that she was with Walter. Now, Walter really seemed to be very disconnected from them actually having a relationship, and that eventually came to head as the other ladies on the show, Phaedra, Nene, and several others during that time, really came out and said that the relationship itself really did not appear to be a relationship. Walter himself didn't do much to help that consensus, as it seemed like most of the time he was really, really disconnected, not listening, or really perpetrating things in a way where I felt like he was leading her on. In other parts, I felt like he just did not want to be there, despite the fact that Kenya was really trying to put herself out there to be the best girlfriend. And then moving on to Matt. If you guys remember Matt, I think that her and Matt was a good match at first. However, it seemed increasingly as time went on, Matt really did have aggressive tendencies, in which, if you guys have been following Real Housewives of Atlanta, you guys know he was, I believe, detained in Arizona for stalker-ish like allegations with the woman he was dating after him and Kenya Moore broke up. Now, Kenya Moore, if you guys remember from an episode several years ago, he was actually showing up to her house unannounced. He was acting a fool, and she actually said she was scared for her life. Now, I'm just saying this on the strength that usually, after you date or show up with guys after a few times, you tend to get a little wiser on who you're dealing with or what you're dealing with. But however, this relationship with Marc Daly seems to be the most suspect of them all, because I really did feel that They both were pushing to have something. However, I really do believe there was two sides to this coin. One being Kenya Moore really, really did want to have a baby and really, really did want to get married. And then you have Marc Daly, who, by the way it's been edited on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and these are just my own thoughts, seem to be using the situation, in my opinion, to garner a reality show for himself. And there has been word that he is trying to get one, which is kind of trippy because he really did not want to appear on Real Housewives of Atlanta with Kenya. Now, I have a couple of issues with this. I feel like they both took advantage of each other. One being, I do feel that Kenya was looking for love, and I do feel like to some degree there might have been something there with Mark, and vice versa. However, I really think that things went flat after this marriage, and I'm showing you guys the picture of this. They've only been married for a few years. They literally seem to have gotten married quickly after dating. And it really seemed like they both got what they wanted. However, this is being dragged out. Be it for the cameras or whatever else, the situation is all the way sad. I think Kenya really wanted to be a mother. On top of anything else, like I said, if you guys follow Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore has always wanted to be a mother. Her daughter, Brooklyn, is very beautiful. And I feel like Marc Daly might have been just caught up in the situation because I felt like, to some degree, he wanted to feel love too. But I think things just really fell apart after they tried to get to know each other. If you guys look at all of Kenya's notable situations on Real Housewives of Atlanta since she's been on there, it's been three guys. You had Walter, a complete disaster. I couldn't even tell if he was going or coming. Then you had the Matt situation, in which he seemed to be into her, but really, really aggressive. And now she got married to Mark, and it seems like, he was just there to basically further himself. And I'm saying this because I think the only way to abridge the situation is for hopefully Kenya's lawyers to really just come out and say, like, hey, this whole marriage was, I hate to say, it just don't look like a marriage. I really feel that she just really, really wanted a baby. And then I feel like Mark really, really just wanted to have a relationship and just get on TV. And I feel that when he was trying to break away from her, COVID hit, his restaurant started to collapse, and now he's asking her for alimony and other money. I feel that both of them might have been using each other for a family. She wanting a baby, him wanting to be a reality TV juiced in. However, this situation has just turned into a hot mess. They are both demanding things from each other as if they've been together for 20 years. And I'm just shaking my head at this situation. I'm really hoping that Kenya can just gracefully find her way out of the situation. I'm hoping that Mark find himself out of the situation. Excuse me. I feel like both of them have just neglected a marriage. And tell me what you guys think. This is going to continue to play out. Mark just filed for divorce, and he filed for divorce in the wrong state. This is going to get messy. Tell me what you guys think. Give me your opinion of tonight's episode. Like, share, and subscribe. Be safe until the next episode. Goodbye.